I was looking at a calendar recently and it dawned on me that June 30th will mark the 20th anniversary of my very first day as a financial institution examiner. As I sat there, I reflected on how I benefited from being able to sit at the knee and learn from some very knowledgeable and experienced professionals. One lesson I remember in particular was when one of the older examiners came and sat down next to me and said, "Son, we can teach you how to be an examiner, and we can teach you a lot about risk management. But an examiner will never be able to teach you about financial institution strategy, financial institution management, and operations." He said, "You'll learn that from observing good CEOs and bad CEOs, good CFOs and bad CFOs, and good CLOs and bad CLOs." Since then, I've had an opportunity to closely observe different CEOs in and out of different economic cycles while working in internal audit, credit risk management, and ERM. In this next short video, we're going to discuss the 3 characteristics of amazing CEOs. Number 1, amazing CEOs are well-rounded operators. They know a little bit about BSA and compliance. They know a little bit about IT. They know a little bit about asset liability management so that they can make sure the options their managers are putting before them are conceptually sound and line up with the strategic direction and vision of the organization. One of the worst positions you can find yourself in as a CEO is to become overly reliant on any one individual to achieve your strategic objectives. Number 2, amazing CEOs don't play board games. Let me say this out the gate. I have the utmost respect and admiration for credit union CEOs. Many of you work long hours, wear multiple hats, are underpaid and under-resourced. You often have to deal with very fickle boards who often don't understand the amount of time and effort and risk that goes into being a credit union CEO. And to add insult to injury, because of their chosen vocation, some board members struggle paying CEOs at a level commensurate with their performance. That said, manipulation and obfuscation are the tools of weak CEOs. Do you think Tommy Lasorda, Phil Jackson, Mike Ditka, Bill Parcells, or any other amazing sports coach ever had to resort to manipulating ownership? No, because the numbers that they put up spoke for themselves. Number 3, amazing credit union CEOs embrace the both and. Credit unions put CEOs in a very paradoxical situation. You're in charge of what is essentially a heavily regulated nonprofit entity where people expect you to do good things for the community, provide for the members, while also trying to figure out how to compete in a highly competitive industry. Some CEOs choose to go the community bank model and give lip service to the cooperative movement, while others figure out a way to find a balance between mission and profit. I've been seeing a lot of CEOs throwing the term, "I'm a transformative leader" around. And I will say that for me, being a transformative leader has a very high bar, because any CEO can back out of decades-long agreements, raise the inherent risk profile of their financial institution, and cut costs, all in an effort to improve earnings. We often have a tendency to look at things in a binary way, like it's either or. We can do this or we can do that, when often the opportunity is in the middle and in the both and. But it often starts with the type of questions that are being asked around the boardroom tables and in executive committee rooms. For example, how can we continue to help individuals scale the economic ladder and help our more affluent members find value in their membership? How can you appease the director that only wants to see high CD rates and low loan rates, and appease the director that wants to give more money to the local community group? Both and. How can we embrace both technology as well as innovation and not also expose ourselves to long-term strategic risk to our business models.